In this video, we're going to go over the smart rate settings. And again, to get to all your settings, click on your name in the top right-hand corner, click on smart rate settings, and it'll bring you to the screen. You'll notice you have all your stations here, call letters, name, click on edit, and you can edit the rate, and then the multiplier as well, which bumps up the entire rate by that percentage. If you leave it at 100%, it's going to be $25. You can also upload your logo here. But back to this multiplier here, if you were to bump it up 10%, it then would be $27.50. So you can bump that. You can also bump all here. So if you want to bump up all your rates by $10, you can bump them up there. You can also set these per office. So you have your offices here. And I know in these videos you can't see these options and these drop downs. But nevertheless, when you click on these, you'll be able to select your office. And same here, base rates. So the next thing I'm going to click on is days of the week. So depending on the day of the week, you can set these to premiums or discounts. We have all ours set to 100%, so we're not using this module in our at our stations. So the first one here is casual. Let's say on Monday you're slow, so give it 80% or 70%. Maybe you're really busy on Fridays, so you can give it 110%, 120%, whatever you want there. Next, I'm going to click on length of contract. So how long the contract is. So if it's 13 weeks, they get a 10% discount. 26 weeks, they get a 25% discount. If they buy for 52 weeks, they get a 35% discount. Next, I'm going to click on Add Blocks. Click on Edit here, there's a few options. We have ours set up, if they buy 100 ads from us, they'll get a 4% discount, up to 4 times, so a total of 16%. And then you can set this per week, per month, and then also per contract. You have week of the year. So if you know you're busy in the summertime, slow in the winter, you can set your rates accordingly there. And you can do those well into the future as well. And then, of course, per station. Next, I'm going to click on spot lengths. So you can add as many as you want. You click on new, and you can, maybe you got a 5-second ad that you sell. You can put those in there, and then you can set your multiplier as well. And then you can also duplicate these settings. And you'll see this throughout the system. It'll ask you, okay, what do you want to copy? Okay, so maybe I want to copy my days of the week or week of the year, whatever it may be. And then it asks you, okay, what's the source? What's the destination that you're copying these to? Some are simpler than others. Next, I'm going to click on day parts. You can add as many day parts as you want, edit these any way you want. You name them, you set the multiplier on them, when that time starts and when it ends. Pretty simple. And again, you have your duplicate settings down here. You also have shows. So if you have some shows, we don't have any shows at our stations, so we don't have this, but nevertheless, I'm going to click on new here. So I want to do a new show. And then I can edit the show, name the show, put the multiplier for the show, start and end times of the show. And then you can also make it default as well. So that when they go to create a new smart rate contract, this will be the default show that is in the selection there. You can also make it to where maybe the show doesn't run during the summertime, so you just want to take it down for now. You can do that by just simply clicking on view or not. Next, we have packages, and click on packages. So we have packages in one sheet. So I'm going to try my best to explain packages versus one sheets. Click on new here. You name the package. You put on the first day they can start to sell it and the last day they can sell it. So this basically won't show it when they create a contract. It won't show it to the rep until these dates become live. Same for run dates. So they won't be able to select the run dates outside of the dates you have set. You can choose whether it's a day part, a show, or maybe it's a custom time / remote. And you can choose your day parts there. And you can decide what stations you want these applied to. Click on edit. Yes, I want this station to have it. Oops, I should have hit save. Update. And I didn't actually put in a rate there. So I'll just say $4. And then hit update. Okay. So that sets your spot rate. So that's per spot. So you can go through and do all these on any station you want. You can also choose the length of the ad and then what days they can actually sell it on. So maybe it's only Friday. Hit save, and then you've created a package. One sheets. I'm going to click on one sheets now. One sheets are real basic. This is basically you put in the description of the one sheet, sell date, last day they could sell it, and then same with run from and run to. Put in your dollar values. Now this does not show up on the contract. This is just for internal for reports. So this is the value that is going to show up on reports. For your client to actually see how much the one sheet is, you're going to want to actually type it in here. And so it's just a real basic box. You can copy and paste it in there if you want, and then of course hit save. Last, I'm going to click on office settings. This allows you to set your office agency multiplier, your custom day part multiplier. You can set broadcast billing or not. You can also, when a contract is submitted, who it goes to, managers. And you'll notice that there's also some phone numbers in here. You can add your phone so you get a text on top of an email as well. Depending on your carrier, you're gonna need to know what their code is. And again, if you need some help with this, just give us a call. Click on Get Help. There's our 1-800 number, or chat with us. Underneath that, we have additional emails for no signature. So typically, the owner of the radio station wants to get this, wants to be notified when a contract is submitted without a signature. So you have that option there. And then here's your legal text that show up on the contracts. And then you can also set the defaults to what on the contract, whether it's broadcast or calendar, on all these settings down here. And again, you can duplicate these settings to other offices. And then if you use taxes, you can put those on there as well.